Hello, everybody. Welcome to another daily dose of your gaming news and all that good stuff. We have quite a few. I didn't wasn't making any videos today, but I saw the news and we got a lot of stuff to cover. We'll start off. Basically, it's a broad theme from Embracer Group. I think they did their earnings call and projections for the next quarter and for the few years to come. Crystal Dynamics idols they were acquired by them, and they seem to be launching from the studio around 5 AAA games until March 2028. Um, we know that there is a Tomb Raider in development with Amazon Studios. It's going to be in Unreal Engine 5 and everything. And I think they are trying to make also a series, I think, and maybe a movie. I'm not sure how it's going to work out with that. They are also doing the Perfect Dark reboot. I don't know. I remember the name of the game. It's kind of an old game. It's been on hiatus for a long time, from what I know. And I think they are going to do a Perfect Dark reboot on this franchise. Sorry. I think they are also going to revive Legacy of Kain, which is a very well known game in RPG and how it goes about it. I never played the games here, so I don't know. I know the name. I hear a lot of one of best games and best franchises out there, but I never played the game of this franchise. But yeah, they are. We don't have a lot of info. We know that they are going to do the Tomb Raider and Perfect Dark, and probably rebooting Legacy of Kain or something like this. In the same kind of earnings call, I think we have like a rumor that Metro Exodus sequel supposedly it's fully playable, but we are not sure yet. They are. This supposedly next game, the sequel, is going to be influenced to a certain point in the situation in Ukraine and Russia, as long as the message of the game itself, the main theme, it's always been like an anti-war to a certain point, because of I played the first two games a while back, but I didn't play this one, but I enjoyed very much the overall themes they are trying to cover there. And I hope they continue. I'm not sure if how it ends with Atom and the girlfriend, and I think they had like a boy, I think, in this third game. I'm not sure, because I try to keep myself out of spoilers when it comes to games that I don't play. But yeah, the rumor is they are trying to aim for the next year launch. Continuing with Embracer Group stuff, we got Lord of the Rings IP, supposedly has 5 new games expected to launch before March next year. There are some external studios that are working on some games, but we have this one, the Golem one. It's going to be launched supposedly this year, because it is already been delayed like 2 times. Supposedly it's going to launch this year. We hope so, and I hope the game is good. Seems like a stealthy, story-driven game, but we will see how it goes. I don't know regarding the other games. I don't know if they're going to try to do some. There was like a game a long time ago from Lord of the Rings IP that it was like Age of Empires kind of stuff and StarCraft things around there. I don't know if they're going to try to do that. We'll see how it goes. So it's a lot of games that are coming from the Embracer Group. They invested a lot of money and they brought a lot of IPs. Again, here on Crystal Dynamics, they managed to get the rights also for all of this, which seems, and I think also from Deus Ex. I think they are from Eidos. I think they are from Eidos Montreal. The IP. I think they also won the rights to continue to produce the games. I don't have any news regarding that franchise. I like it very much. But changing a little bit of pace, we got Venom comes through DLC for Marvel's Midnight Sun. It is a very. I saw the Christopher Hod. I think it was the Dark Hunter run. and I enjoy it very much. The Deadpool already came out. The Venom comes 23rd of this month. I don't know. I think they can be like slotted in the main story, how it goes, the redemption arc for him, which is one of the main things in the comics from what I can gather. Okay, we have some more info. This marks the second DLC of 4 they are coming, and it's going to add 10 new hero abilities. Supposedly it's for the Venom, because I think usually it's like 10 abilities per hero, give or take. But yeah, it's coming almost by the end of the month, so keep an eye on it. And I saw also this news, Miasma Chronicles. I've been talking about it because I played Mutant Year Zero and I like it very much, the game. And it launched with 17 minutes of pre-alpha gameplay, sorry. I watched the kind of quick cut because I started to see it was like they basically start the game off and you got the story and the beats and the first combat thing, and how, so you have an idea how the game will go about it. So it's very similar to Mutant Year Zero, the way it goes about it. The dialogue, it's more it's in tone with this, from what I remember from Mutant Year Zero. Graphic wise, of course, it's an updated one, so it's got better graphics. The animation is not perfect, top notch, but it is to all intents and purposes a pre-alpha gameplay, but it's playable. So the combat it's the same. The way you approach combat, you got the mods, you got the looting, you got some things that you need to unlock, like the locked doors and everything. It seems very, very good from what I saw. And I hope that the story, mainly the story and the combat loop, sorry, it's at least the same level at the previous game that these guys, the Beard Ladies guys, they managed to do on the previous game. And to wrap up gaming news, we got this one that piqued my interest a little bit. Cyberpunk isometric shooter. It's not very much an isometric like turn-based game. It's more like an action shooter, but in isometric view. Seems interesting. It's based on some works of Polish science fiction Michał Gokolwinski. I'm sorry if I butchered the name. It's always good to see some in Slavic culture. They have a lot of this kind of neo-noir, steampunk, cyberpunk authors that they are very good. You have the same thing, more in the medieval style, fantasy style, from the Witcher thing. You got some indie games that are launched. One with it was voiced by Rutger Hauer. I forget the name. I think you are basically a detective. You have to invade some. I will leave that. I know I can find the game. I will leave the game link on the Steam page so you can check it. Maybe it's in your interest. I know I have this game through Epic Game Store, free games that they usually do. Observer. It calls Observer. Sorry, that's the one that I want to mention. But yeah, it piqued my interest. I will leave from all the games that I'm talking about, the ones that already have like Steam pages. I will leave a link in the description. Besides the pages that we are going through, I also leave a link there. We got some gaming deals to wrap up this video, which is supposedly yesterday, Bruce Wayne birthday day. We got the Batman Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, the Game of the Year editions for cheap. I already have these ones in my library, so it's around about $5 each, which is good. I don't have any more info here regarding the Bruce Wayne stuff. I tried to search, but I didn't find any more games here. And lastly, the 2K publisher sale. They have the Midnight Suns 40% off, which is very good. The XCOM franchise, Ultimate Collection. This one is very good. Just let me check here if it has all of them. I think it has. I'm not sure. Ultimate Collection. Let me see. Let's check if it is Enemy Unknown, XCOM 2, Chimera Squad. Yeah, it's the Ultimate Collection. It's everything, which is very cheap. As you can see, you get all of these ones, all the DLC, but for $90, 91% off. This is a grab. You have to grab this one, the XCOM one, the XCOM one, and Enemy Unknown and XCOM. This is as also a War of the Chosen. This is a grab that you need to go through, and if you like RPG, RPG, yeah, and tactical combat, this is the one that you have to go. And we have Mafia 3 for $10. I only played the first one, I think, or the second one. I forgot which one I played. I don't know if I played the first two ones, but yeah. And you get also BioShock, the 1 and 2, I think they are here on the collection also. So these are very good deals that we have here. Some great news for upcoming games, and I'm going to wrap up for today with my GoGetFundMe, and for me to upgrade my PC to get more and better content for my private clients. And I want to start, of course, doing some video editing stuff for them also. And in the meantime, in my free spare time, I will continue to do my daily videos with the news, doing some more scripted content to deep dive in some subjects that I like to go through, and of course doing my gameplays, and possibly in a later future doing some live streams also. And with all that said, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. I will see you in the next one. So until then, Kunamy Master out.